It's time to just start fresh. We just need to start fresh. Chris Tabor came in today, and the offense looked a lot better than what it's been. The offense probably had one of its best games all season. The offense looked phenomenal. The only interception that Justin Fields threw was a jump ball at the end because we had to go for a big play. Darnell Mooney, it hit his hands, but it bounced off. Ended up being an interception. Offense looked good. Offense looked good. But you know who did not look good? The defense. This elite defense gave up 33 points. I understand Eddie Jackson and Khalil Mack were not there for most of the game. Eddie Jackson got injured the second play. Khalil Mack was not there today. That does not mean we should be giving up 33 points to an average offense. Literally, you look at every single statistic, the 49ers rank somewhere between 10 and 20. And sometimes they're even like 22, 23. We have Akeem Hicks. We have Eddie Goldman, Bilal Nichols, Jalen Johnson, Roquan Smith. Somebody can tackle. Elijah Mitchell is not that great. We made Elijah Mitchell look like a young LaShawn McCoy. Elijah Mitchell wasn't even supposed to be the running back going into the season for the 49ers. Elijah Mitchell probably won't be the running back next year for the 49ers. I'm not saying he's a bad back, but he ain't as that good as we fucking made him look. Are you serious? I want to look up this kid's stats. Deebo Samuel fucking made us, we were up by 7. Deebo Samuel made us look so fucking stupid. It was a short pass. He went 82 yards, almost went 83 for a touchdown, but did not end up getting the touchdown. But it was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. It pissed me off. This fucking Bears team is miserable. There's a trade deadline on Tuesday, and I hope every single one of these motherfuckers that aren't in the long-term plans get traded. Allen Robinson, pack your bags. You're gone. You're not resigning here. You don't like Chicago? Then get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. I don't care how good you've been in the past. This year, you haven't been shit. You haven't been shit. Don't get mad at me for saying that either, Allen Robinson. You had fucking the second lowest. Going into last week, you had the second lowest separation out of any receiver. Out of any fucking receiver in the league. Elite receiver money is what you want? Then go somewhere else and fucking do that shit. Be my guest. If you're going to play like an elite receiver, then stay on the team. But if you're going to be doing shit and not getting separation and not really doing anything, getting 2 catches a game, why the fuck do we need you at a 30, 20 million a year, some crazy ass number? Why the fuck would we want you at a big contract? Mooney's had a hell of a better year than you. A hell of a better year than you. We should save your money for a fucking offensive line. Justin Fields, we had an opportunity to potentially tie the game going up late. It's 3rd down. What happens? Justin Fields gets sacked. This time it wasn't because Justin Fields. He literally had no time. These motherfuckers, in a matter of seconds, got to him. Literally, he caught the ball at the snap, and he was already having to run backwards because that dude was literally 2 feet from him. Beating fucking Jason Peters off the line. We gotta figure out the fucking offensive line. Justin Fields had a great game. He had a beautiful play. Pressure on him. He spins out, gets around Joey Bosa, and gets a touchdown. Beautiful play. Beautiful fucking play. But you know what wasn't beautiful? The fact that this kid's running for his life. Elijah Mitchell had 137 rushing yards. He should not have even close to that. This kid's running for his life. Fucking Jimmy Garoppolo had 2 touchdowns today, by the way. But Justin Fields is running for his life because of how bad our offensive line is. So, Allen Robinson, you want your elite money? Then go somewhere else because we need to fucking invest that money into an offensive line. You're not doing some shit that we can't get elsewhere. Mooney's doing better than you. I thought Goodwin's been as good as you. And Goodwin don't even fucking get much PT. I don't know what the fuck we're going to do, man. I really don't know what the fuck we're going to do. Cairo Santos missed his first extra point of the season today. We've had a couple injuries. Eddie Jackson went down. Khalil Herbert went down. Khalil Herbert ended up coming back, but he went down. This game, man, I don't even know what to say. There's a lot of players on this team that need to be traded. There's a lot of players on this team that need to be moved. There's a lot of players on this team that I don't think fit into the long-term plans. Matt Nagy should not be the coach next year. Chris Tabor looked phenomenal, at least offensively, compared to what we usually see with Nagy and these fucking bubble screens. We didn't have a bubble screen today, thank the fucking lords. So when we don't have shit like that happening, then maybe we're gonna be successful, right? Chris Tabor, I'm not sold on him being a full coach next year for us. But if the news comes out this week that they fire Matt Nagy, I'm not opposed to having Chris Tabor run the team for the rest of the year and see what happens with the offense. I can give a fuck less about the defense right now. I want to keep Khalil Mack so badly because of how good he's been for us. But I don't know if we can. I don't know if we should. Robert Quinn, somebody that could be on the move. He's had a hell of a year. Shout out to Robert Quinn. He's had a hell of a year playing alongside Khalil Mack. Didn't have much of an impact today, though. Eddie Goldman. We got Kyrus Tonga. We got Bilal Nichols. We're good. We're good. We can get rid of Eddie Goldman. Eddie Jackson, we can get rid of him, too. I would much rather get like a second-round pick out of Eddie Jackson. I don't even know what you can get out of Eddie Jackson, to be honest with you. Ideally, I would want Kyle Hamilton in the draft, but I don't think you're going to get a first-round pick that high to get Kyle Hamilton. But Eddie Jackson, more than likely, I think should be going too. He doesn't seem to be very happy here right now. Obviously, a lot of fans let him have it for not being able to tackle, and he was kind of showing that frustration of everybody calling him out on social media by himself calling Bears legend Lance Briggs out on social media. There's just a lot of players on this team that I really question with what they're going to do going forward. Allen Robinson, I wouldn't be shocked by Tuesday if we hear that he got traded. Because he's not re-signing here. We don't have a option to franchise tag him. He's literally gone. He's just gone if we don't get anything out of him at the deadline. Same Akeem Hicks. I love Akeem Hicks. I love everything he's done for Chicago, but I could see him getting moved. Eddie Jackson, like I said, I can see getting moved. The only players on the team you're not moving is you're not moving Khalil Herbert, you're not moving Montgomery, you're not moving Fields, you're not moving Mooney, you're not moving Cole Kmet. He dropped a touchdown pass today. Shout out to you, Cole. You're not moving Roquan, and you're not moving Jalen Johnson. Everybody else on the team is available. Even Khalil Mack. I don't like having Khalil Mack available. But if we get the right package together and we get a first-round pick out of Khalil Mack, then I'm okay with it. But it is time to stop this playoff search. Right now, we're technically in the playoff hunt. I don't even want to be in the playoff hunt. I just want our draft pick back. We don't have a draft pick this year. I want our draft pick back. Keep advancing. Keep doing whatever the fuck we did today offensively to get Fields that development. Figure out whatever the fuck's going on in defense. And let's build towards next year because this shit's embarrassing. We're not competing with the Buccaneers in the playoffs. We're not competing with the Rams. We're not competing with the Packers. We're not competing with anybody at the top of the NFC. We're not. We're not. Even if we somehow make the playoffs and somehow win our game to end up advancing into the next round of the playoffs, we're not getting anywhere. We're not getting anywhere once we exit the wild card. We're not going anywhere. I'd be shocked if we do. Anyways, I'm going to get on out of here. Thank y'all for watching. Bear down. But hopefully we can figure out what the fuck we're doing next time.